Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys a couple of folio albums I made trying to use up this collection called Be My Valentine. This is from Craftsmart from Michaels, and I made a couple of junk journals with it, as you guys saw in a previous video. And I don't know, in the past I've used some stuff up too. I don't know for what. I don't remember for what because it's been a while. But I found this like partially used paper pad in my stash and I was like, I want to craft with it. So that's what I've been trying to work through. I do still have some scraps here. This is majority of my scraps that I want to use up, and I have some cut aparts. So I have those cut aparts, these cut aparts, these larger cut aparts, and I don't exactly know how I'm going to use these. I might save these for my other paper pad, and then this one I'm going to turn into like a gift bag. But the rest of these things in here are cut aparts, and I think I'm just going to save it for my other paper pad just like this because I do have another one. So I'll probably create something with this, use some of the smaller cut aparts, and then the larger ones are definitely going to need to be used in a different album with larger paper. So let's get started, and I'm gonna share with you guys what I made. Okay, so I created 2 of these folio albums. I was just trying to use up my scrappies, and they are sized 4.5 by 8.5 with a, I think this is a 3/4 inch spine, but let me double check. And let me double check the size for you guys. All right, 4.5, 8.5. Oh, this actually might be a 1-inch spine. Sometimes it's easier to tell on the inside though, so let me open this up real quick. And no, it's a 1-inch spine. Okay, so on the front cover here, I have this cut apart that says love you. This is actually not from the collection, and neither is this cut apart. But they don't really have 3x4 cut aparts in the paper pad. So I used that on the front cover, double matted it with white and some gold, added some flowers from my stash, and then I did some kind of paper piecing on the front cover because I didn't have any full larger sheets. Added some hearts down here and did my stitching all around. Here's the spine. This paper is actually not from the collection either. It's just one that I had in my stash. And then here's the back side. I used my 1.5 inch hexagon punch to make these. I believe this is the 1.5. Might be smaller actually. Hold on. Okay, I wasn't lying. It is the 1.5 inch, even though it's slightly smaller when it's actually cut out. It's like 1 3/8. Maybe this way is 1.5. Nope, that's like 1 1/4. It says 1.5 inch on here though, and I will have this link down below in case you guys want to do the hexagon background. I'll also have the video link down below where I show you guys how I do my hexagon background. And the punches do come in a set of 3. You got a 2-inch, 1.5, and I think the other one is a 1-inch. I use the 1.5 inch one the most, but it really depends on the size of my album because I have also used the 2-inch. Down here I have my stamp that I stamped onto white cardstock and then die cut out. Just says handmade with love. And then you open this up and it looks like this. So again, this is not a cut apart from this collection. This is from a different collection. I just had like a single sheet of cut aparts. So this one says Be Mine Forever. Oh, and I forgot to mention this is available. Both of these are available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested in purchasing. And if you guys are looking for a tutorial, I do have a tutorial link down below. It is by Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and she has a tutorial on how to make this. So here I have 2 magnets, and these open up. I have a magnet up here and here because it's just a larger cut apart. And then here you guys could add photos. You could add a photo here, here, and then add photos all throughout here. Here I did some paper piecing, but I think that actually turned out really nice. And I left this bottom part open. So if you wanted to tuck something in there, for example, let me just take the scrap. You could tuck that in here because I did some paper piecing there because I didn't have a large full enough sheet. And then here's the next page, and then here is a pocket where you can add in some cut aparts and things like that. I think I actually will add in a tag though. I'm gonna go back through my scraps. I'm gonna add in a tag in here so that there's something in that pocket. And then I'll do the same thing on this other side where this one says love, and then this flips open. You could add a large, I think this is almost a 4x6 photo, or it is a 4. Oh, you could fit a 4x6 photo perfectly, and you'll still have a part of that black border. And then this flips down, and then these all flip open where you could add in additional photos. And then I am going to add another tag down here because I do have another pocket here. So I'm going to actually go do that right now, and I will be right back to show you guys the rest of this album with the tags and then the other album. Okay, so I went through my scraps, and I actually decided that in here, in this pocket, I would add in one of those 4x6 kind of cut aparts, and I turned it into like a little booklet. So that lives in here, and obviously you could add in other photos if you don't want to use this one. Maybe you want to use that as a card to gift to somebody and you just want to add in photos. That's fine also. And then here on this waterfall, I decided to make a little 3x4 size cut apart. It's a little shorter than 4 inches, I think 3 7/8, but that's just the scrap that I had, so that's what I decided to do there. And then let me show you guys the other book, the other folio rather, not book, but there's that one. The other one has this cut apart that just says together is our favorite place to be. You got your florals, the hearts, the back side with the hexagons, and I've got this ribbon tie closure on both of them. And this one looks like this. So this cut apart again is not from the collection. This one is, and the love is. So this one says love you on this side. You flip open, you got plenty of space for photos. And here I had to add in like a gold foil strip because my paper wasn't long enough. And then I had another 4x6, so I tucked that in there and turned it into like a little booklet. So that lives in that pocket here. And then all those just flip closed. And then the right hand side says be mine on this cut apart. This flips open. You got room for 4x6 photos, and then this flips down. And then these all flip open for additional photos, and you could get good size photos on here. And then this one is a 3x4 kind of cut apart, so you can fit a 3x4 size photo in here. And I just used another little scrap there. So yeah, that is what my 2 Valentine's Day folio albums look like. I think they turned out so cute. I had fun making them and trying to use up the scraps, even though I didn't finish them all. So that'll be a challenge to see what else I do with the rest of those, but I might just, I don't know, I might try to create something, but I might just stash it away with my other Valentine's Day paper pad for when I get to the other one, because these scraps could also be used as like pockets and things. So it really depends on what I have. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, if you guys could see here, I didn't have a long enough piece for my spine, so I did some paper piecing like top and bottom, and I did that for both of these, but I think it looks cute. So yeah. All right, guys, so check out my Etsy shop if you guys are interested in purchasing, and check out Tiffany's tutorial in case you guys want to make your own. And that is everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. Talk to you soon. Bye.